My name is Shawn Robert Johnson, and if you do not know, I recently just did 19 years in prison off of a 60-year prison sentence when I was blessed to have 41 years commuted off of my sentence. I came home December 4th, which was 3 weeks ago, and now I am home. So today I wanted to have a conversation with a couple of my guys that I was in prison with that have been blessed to be released as well, and they are home now. They are recipients of the commutation of their sentences, and one fought for his case because he was a juvenile. And I just wanted to just chop it up to see what everybody is doing since we've been home. So let's get right into it.
That's this. So, listen, man. So how y'all been, man? So far.
Chilling, man.
Chilling.
Yeah, everything good, man. Everything good. Santa Claus came through
Bro, I can't
with
hear
like four
nothing.
sleds and just left all four sleds here at my door. Saying
Yeah,
Merry Christmas to me and mine.
absolutely. So,
God is good. He blessed us.
nah, he definitely,
Oh
he
yeah.
definitely, he definitely blessed us, and
Oh
like you
yeah.
know, this our first one. We all about to be free. We free for our first Christmas. Everybody free for the
Nah,
first Christmas.
that's a fact, bro.
Earned out. Dang, you put in what 25 for yours.
Yeah, 25 and a
You
half.
put in 25, Sean put in 16. Well, Balls
Yeah.
put in like 16, 17. I put in 19. Earned up.
Yeah.
We definitely,
You
we definitely put our time in,
you
man.
say
So how y'all feeling, man? You came home first. So how you feeling? You came home what? October 17th. So you been home longest out of us that's in here right now. So how everything been going?
It's good. It got its challenges. It got its challenges. Everything is good. It got its challenges, and I mean, we gotta just adapt to how things done changed since we've been gone.
Yeah.
Things has been done changed, so we gotta adapt to that. But just like all other things, new things get old. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? And real ones get the back driving again. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know, I'm from North. We all got the will. We all got the will.
That's a fact. That's a
You know
fact.
what I mean? So
Sean, what's
yeah,
up?
bro.
Sean, what's up with you? You came home second out of us that's in the group right now. How you feeling?
I feel good, man. Anxious to see, I'm anxious to see what tomorrow's gonna bring, man. Right now it's good. Everything going good and shit. Feel me?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now they trying to switch up, like they ain't want no turkey ham and all that. They want to do something a little different. Nah, sir. They talking about making like some type of big ass lasagna with different shit in there and some other shit. So this right here gonna be new to me.
Yeah.
They switching it up this tomorrow.
Um so
They
so
said we
all the
just had
years,
the turkey and
all the
ham
years.
Christmas,
So you
so they
so
want
what
to
you
switch it up
saying
for
is
huh?
so what you saying is all the years prior to you coming home, they was eating something different. They switching it up tomorrow for
Yeah,
you.
now yeah, they want to switch it up like something different now. So we just ate a turkey and ham and shit like that.
Oh, all right.
So they want to switch it up, put something different.
Yeah, I said, listen, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. We definitely just enjoying it. Boss, man, we popped out the same day. I
Hey,
don't know
yo,
what
that's a
time
fact.
I don't know what time they let us out, but I'll let you go first.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I bet. Like before we even get into that, I would like to just jump into the fact that this ain't just no regular Zoom. Like this ain't just random people on the screen. At the end of the day, we all know each other. You know what I'm saying? We all in get time around each other. Blizzle, we got our own relationship. Doc, our relationship started before we even went to the
Yeah,
camp.
yeah.
Yeah.
We all tied through the struggle. We all tied through, what we just made it out of. So
Yeah.
for the fact that just speaking on, December 4th, 2025, seeing LaShawn Finch and Shawn Johnson on the same router going to the
Oh man,
same
please say the Robert. Please say the Robert. Sean Robert Johnson.
Shawn Robert Johnson, brother.
Nah, you crazy
He
as
Shawn
said, he
hell.
said,
Robert
please say the
Johnson.
Robert. Please say the
Nah,
Robert.
you crazy.
It's like it's still surreal because just a few weeks back, we was looking at. I'm waiting on a decision from the PCR appeal. Even though we had it, in our minds, we had it in our back pocket, like we could pop out for this clemency, not
Yeah.
just because. we was uh questioning, because I was saying I was cautiously optimistic
Yeah,
when
just
it
not
first
taking it for
dropped.
granted. I seen your posted video when you put up on
Yeah,
from in there. You know, you
yeah,
cautiously optimistic. You know what I
cautiously
mean? Not wanting to take
optimistic.
nothing for granted. You know what I mean? Just letting
Yeah,
God move. That's it.
you know what I'm saying? Because we've been in that hellhole for so long, and we done seen bill after bill after bill that really don't
Proposal
do much.
after
The
proposal.
proposal after
Facts.
proposal,
Oh
but
yeah.
even going to the juvenile situation, your situation, the one that you was the poster child for the whole state for
Mm-hmm.
juvenile legislation. They didn't
That's
even
right.
read in your decision in 2022 with the New Jersey Supreme Court, like, yo, bro, what's up with these bills? Why are we having to make this decision when legislation and the sentencing commission already said, yo, where's this bill at? So,
Facts.
they had to be courageous and act upon something to create, or what they call
You saw why you out
abrogate,
here?
you know, new laws through case law through your situation.
That's
And it's
right. That's
crazy
right. Yeah, you
because
got it. Man.
and it's crazy because I still fall into that situation. So when I popped out on the clemency, my clemency wasn't just for the extreme trial penalty. It was for the fact of my age when I committed my offense. So
Facts.
I was on the eve of my 20-year look back to where I was about to be getting resentenced anyway. So even though I give the Murphy administration, I give them the kudos for having the courage, like I said, outside the prison. One, to create the executive order, and two, to stand on that. Because when
Facts.
I started seeing, like, third, for me, when third popped with that first round, I said it's
Mm.
real.
Yeah.
When third eye popped, I said, hold up, bro, was just, oh, this is what we doing? Oh,
Yeah, he
say
was
no
right here. Yeah,
more.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, brother. So it's just so amazing. So not just to belabor the point, but to keep it moving. Now we popped out, got weeks out here, and it's like, yo, this is a beautiful thing. Like, bro, you know how many calls I got and spoke to the whole Trenton in the last 2 weeks. I gotta
Facts.
let them brothers know, like, bro, I'm standing with y'all. Rain, sleet, snow, hail, rain, don't matter. But I don't got the magic wand. And
That's
this
a
is the
fact.
nah, real talk, but this is what makes it unfortunate. This is what makes it very unfortunate, because knowing that some of the brothers, people we built
I'm good.
bonds with, laughed with,
Yeah, I'm good.
cried with, fought with, sweat with, ups and downs with, they may not feel what we feeling right now.
Mm.
And that's the toughest pill to swallow, to know that this is what we doing. We doing it for ourselves and them as well, because we're a reflection of Trenton, bro. Like,
Right.
however
Facts.
dudes
Facts.
wanna, we gotta understand that, bro. We reflect what's going on inside of there. So with our movements, our ways, our actions, our step, the way we move, bro, that shit is a reflection of not only what we went through, but the brothers that
Yeah.
can't speak, that can't be on this
Huh?
platform, that can't hear what we say or saying what we saying, eating the meals we about to eat,
Facts.
celebrate the way we about to
You're the
celebrate.
one.
So I'm
All right.
always humble, and which
You
is
coming
crazy
down
because Benny, I'm like, for the party, humble and
here?
humility.
Nobody. Me and
I
Buddha.
really had to learn just coming out here. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
And we lost boss. Yeah, yeah. Nah.
Yeah. Nah.
He definitely talking that talk. Because it's definitely a blessing. I look at the same thing. We popped out on the same day.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Where your mom?
I am gonna hold you. I was in when they came and told me
Oh, you
that
right
it
there.
was happening. I was like, man, I need this
What you
announcement to
doing?
happen.
Supposed to
So I
go to
Yeah.
the teacher
need
party.
it
You
in
want?
the
Oh,
books. I
yeah.
don't need
Oh, she
nothing
going?
to mess this up, right? But
No, I'm not gonna do this.
Bang, like
You going to Christian
we've
party?
been rooted in God for so long, and we seen His work. So now that it happened for us, it's like it's
Yeah.
definitely a
My
blessing
bad.
that we on the other side of it. But like Boss was just saying, even with us getting out here, it's not just about us. We a reflection of everybody else as well. Because if we mess up, they're gonna hold everybody else accountable for our actions and decisions that we make while we out here. But the blessing is that everybody that have popped out.
Hold up, Doc. Hey, Sean, we picking up your background, bro.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, you can mute your background noise out. But it's a blessing to be out here. So now we get the second chance at life.
Yeah.
We get to do the things that we all said we was going to do. Every last one of us already started taking them steps to do everything that we said we was going to do.
And
Right.
we know that we're not going to take it for granted or just squander this blessing just to just be like, yo, I'm here now. Like, nah, we still
Yeah,
got a
nah, for
whole
real,
bunch of
bro.
more work we got to do. And it, not just for ourselves, but for others that we trying to advocate for to get out there. A lot of the guys that we did time with. And that's another thing people don't understand is like we ain't just do the average time in prison.
Nah,
That's what people don't understand. Like,
No,
it's
they
a
don't.
difference going to prison and they say, yo, you
No.
got to do this 10 with 85. Even if you go a 20 with 85, that's a
yeah.
difference. But
It's a
when they
difference
say,
because you know you coming home. Your
You know,
mindset is you know you
exactly,
coming
but
home.
when
you
they say,
know,
yo, you got to do this 50 years, 60 years, life
Yeah,
sentence.
you want a suicide mission. You pretty much like you want a suicide mission at that point. Like you don't care if you really living no more at that point because
yo,
now you're not thinking that you're going to do 20 years then come home.
Good.
You thinking like, damn, I got to do 50 years. So you moving out like you
Like,
never coming home.
like even with that,
So
like
you don't even
Shawn, like,
care if you crash out today.
yeah, Shawn had 108. Well, you had 107, right? 107, 108. Shawn
I
on
think
mute. You gotta take
107.
it
I
off
had
mute.
107.
Yeah, 107. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. That's crazy. 107.
107 years. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what you call overkill right there. And
Yeah.
like
That's what we talked about with the overcharging, over sentencing. Yeah, we
Everything.
talked about
and that
that. I
and that's
spoke on that on my pop out live to the New York Times. That's why I'm looking at the New York Times article right here, right now on my
yeah.
joint. I spoke to that. I spoke to them live on the air about that, like how they overcharging, over sentencing us. Saying this is why the prison is overpopulated now. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then it's crazy because it's dramatically disproportionate to the skin color of brown I mean black and brown people. You feel me?
Especially
So
us. It's definitely us
definitely.
because and when you and that's a great. I touched on that same point, and because I said, yo, my message outside the prison was to keep the executive clemency thing going, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it was the proposal was to Mikey Sherrill, like, look, this is a great thing that's going on. You can't take it as, oh, we let 12 killers or however many killers back into society because that's not what happened. Because you know me, you know Doc, you know our name's been thrown through a lot of different articles where I'll keep it 100. But this is what I want to address. That's not what's happening. You see what I'm saying? Like you got some people that saying, "Oh, why would he do this? Why would he do that?" So my whole thing was, I get it. You know, you still dealing with trauma and emotion. I get it, but they're not looking at the whole picture. The whole picture is not to not to play the victim card, but in a way, when we got thrown in the justice system, we became victims as well. We
Facts.
Bro,
became
facts.
we
And then they
became a
can't forget that.
victim.
We can't let them forget that.
We can't let them forget that
We
because what's
can't let them.
happening
That's
is
gonna try to change the narrative and say, "Nah, we victims ourselves as
Listen,
well, bro, of the
a,
same system."
a
and
lot
this
of a lot of people, right? They never walked a day in our shoes.
never.
So, right. So when people look at us like, oh, they kill us, like I don't really see that anyway, right?
Yeah, I don't
We
feel either.
just people that grew up in environments that we did and made the best decision that we thought was at that point in
Yeah,
time
at
Yeah,
that
well,
point in
under them
time,
circumstances, that's
under the
facts,
under the
facts.
circumstances,
circumstances,
Right.
and that's all it was.
And they talk about how we can't extricate ourselves out of them situations being juveniles. Same thing when we
yeah,
can't extricate ourselves out of these neighborhoods and the places we'll be living at, bro. I can't
exactly.
take myself out of this place, bro. So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to survive and make way and make do with what I got.
And
But we
and the other bigger thing is what they not saying is even with us being free and they kind of brush it. We already talked about this like on our personal level is that a lot of us had pleas. So even if we would have took
back,
our pleas,
we would have
we would
been
have been
home.
home anyway. I would have been home 4 years ago if I'd have took my plea.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'd have
yeah,
took
yeah.
my
But
plate.
the
I'd have been home
biggest
3 good.
the
3
biggest
years
thing
ago.
that everybody misses this, right? My plea was 18 with 85. So that means I had to do a little bit over 15 years. But when I decided to exercise my constitutional right and go to trial, they gave me 60 years. So my
Right.
standpoint is, and just using this as the example, what was the difference that happened in evidence that you had when you offered me 18 versus when you gave me
When you get
60?
me
And
60.
that
Yeah.
applies to all of us.
No, that's a
And
tax. That's a trial tax. They call it a trial tax. They
and
tax
that's
you for going to trial. The
and that's
trial
what
tax.
and this is what has to be
You got to pay
and this
that
is
toll. You want to go to trial, you got to pay that toll. That's the tax you
now
got to pay
now
to go to
now
trial.
I want to take you back to the origins, you know what I'm saying, how this actually began. See, with the trial tax thing in 2022, you know what I'm saying, got a dude named Jason Flume. Jason Flume is very, very connected into with the ACLU and everything. Money was donated in some way capacity to do the research on the trial penalty that existed inside of New Jersey. When they got the results, of course, like everything else Jersey is responsible for, it was one of the worst in the nation. We talking about, bro, New Jersey, we need to stop calling this, bro. It's the new Alabama. You know what I'm saying? This is Alabama of the North right here, and people don't understand it. At the end of the day, you got a Sixth Amendment right to go to trial. You have a Sixth Amendment right to pick that jury and to go to trial and to have a fair trial. Now, with Mr. Johnson was talking about as far as the extreme trial penalty, before I went to trial, the offer on the table was a 20. But like everything else, there's offers that they have off the table. So the offer that they had off the table was like, look, we want you to take this 20, we going to give you life. But what people don't understand is when you feel you didn't do something, you going to go all the way for yours. You're not thinking that, yo, if I take this deal, I'll be home at 31, 32. When you 18, 19, 17, you don't see that far into the future. So when you start telling
that's
me,
facts.
You believe in what you believe in.
You believe in what you believe in right now. So
but also, let's talk about if you did, you want to take responsibility, but they overcharge you. You might want to take responsibility for what you did. You want me to take responsibility for something that I had nothing to do with. You overcharging me. You see what I'm saying? You want me to take responsibility for something I had nothing to do with, which brings me from 15, which probably put me down in like 6, 7 range.
And that's what it's supposed to be. That's what Jersey does. That's why when you
exactly. So what am I supposed to do when I'm saying, I'm guilty of only half of this charge?
But they telling you to take the whole thing.
Yeah. They try to put us in a situation, especially if you have co-defendants, right? Either you're going to take the whole thing, or you got to flip on your code. Like, and that's it. That's it. The binding situation they try to put us in, and where we come from, we like, nah, I'm just going to take this. Like, it is what it is.
So it's like that, and that's why when I was talking about, we just being from Jersey, a lot of people don't understand, like Wenger was talking about, the disproportionality. But we're the highest in the nation.
In the nation.
Rate between whites incarcerated and blacks that are incarcerated. We are also one of the highest in the nation when we talk about wealth gap. We are also one of the highest in the nation when we talk about segregated schools. So the way Jersey got us boxed in, like you from Essex County, we from Monmouth County. I don't care what county you from. A hood is a hood, bro. Especially when we in Jersey, we dealing with the same corrupt activities. One thing about this is how I know we all in prison, bro. We from different geographical locations on the map. But what connects us? The struggle. What connects us? Poverty. What connects us? Despair. So my stories about my dysfunctionality, Banger, you can relate, because even though you in a different playing field, it's the same dysfunctionality.
Yes,
and this is why, as black men and black people, we connected anyway. You know what I'm saying? And it's time together. Like, y'all are some amazing brothers. Like, bro, especially Banger, we done had our, we done went through our long debate, our long talk
for years.
You know what I'm saying? Like the things that we were doing in prison, I don't think people really understand, because out here they just see S. Dot. They see Fit. They see,
you know what it is, right? And shout out to Minister Rashid, right, for always telling us this, right, babe. You know what I'm about to say. People always
free the ministers,
free him, right?
Free the ministers society.
People always see the presentation. They don't see the process, right? So they don't really get to see the journey of what we went through. And like,
you try to get when you becoming refined,
exactly,
putting that gold through that heat,
exactly. Like,
and all the impurities coming off of that thing, and he's stripping you down to the purity. They want to bring you back to 9.99999.
You feel me?
They don't understand. They just see you when you shining. They only see you when you shining. They don't see none of that process.
Exactly. And Ben, we used to have a lot of these conversations too. When we was on the unit together, we used to talk about it. Boss, you already know, like we put the work in using the same platform. Shawn used to be having conversations about the same thing. So like we definitely all been through a journey that nobody gonna understand except for the ones that been through it in their own way. And that's just what it really is, what it comes
You know,
down.
that's a fact. That's a fact, bro.
And going back to, because we saw the bottom, like you said, going back to what Banger was talking about, when you get a plea, like if I cop out to a dub, I know how to break that plea up. I know how to do it because I know this how much I'm gonna spend behind the wall, this how much I'm gonna spend in the camp, this what I'm gonna spend in the halfway house,
So
and then
you
I'm
already anticipating you're coming home and you're arriving. You already anticipating that.
oh,
When they tell you ain't never coming home, your planning is completely different.
oh, you start seeing your release 2058, 2070. Like what?
Yeah.
How you prepared for that? You can't prepare for that.
I don't even know nobody that old.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So now when we hit Trenton, it's like, yo, first of all, we trying to see what all the allure was once just being Trenton. You know, you gotta establish who you are there, period.
No
Everybody's
facts.
coming in at their own time. So it's
No
a lot of
facts.
dudes that here that we kind of survived some shit. Like when you really go back and think about how we was living, like how we was craped into 28 square feet, man.
Yeah,
Then you
yeah,
go
yeah,
up
yeah.
on
Facts,
seven
facts,
wing
facts,
cells,
facts.
28 square
Right.
feet. Got you like 6'6". Banger, you like 6'3".
Yeah,
It's like
facts.
y'all niggas feet hanging out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm alright. You know, I'm 5'7". I got, you know what I mean? I'm on the ground. But just to live in those conditions, that's why I got the book coming out too, man. To really not just one, multiple, because people don't understand. It's like even with a lot of the clemency guys, like we really was around each other. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, all
so
of us.
crazy because just last year we was just doing the what was that, Black History Month? Man, we were just doing the Black History Month speech. You know what I'm saying? In the
Yeah.
jail. So it's like, and then knowing that we've all lost. Like we got those rejection letters. Appellate Division denied your appeal. New Jersey Supreme Court denied you hear your
Hey,
petition.
listen, who y'all
We all
telling? I was in front of all y'all, nigga. I was taking all the smacks to the nose. I took,
Right.
man. Hey, yo, man. I don't think in the history of I don't think nobody ever in the history of note taking ever took more no's than me, bro.
Yeah. Now
You know how many
took a
no's I
lot.
had to take just to get 1 year to get it started, bro?
My
Yeah.
nigga, like I see it on your chin, nigga. I know, I see it.
You see it?
Hey, y'all remember when
And
I
for all
came
the people
back?
that's watching this, that's gonna be watching this video. We was all young, handsome. I'm still
Hey, yo,
handsome.
listen,
We was all
nah,
young, fly, young niggas.
listen. When I got there, Banger was still dunking. You heard? Like Banger could still dunk. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so, but one thing about everybody that had to pop out, bro, ain't no idiots. They ain't let no idiots out. You know what I'm
They
saying?
had I mean, it was the handpicked. It was handpicked.
Yeah, this thing was real hand
It
picked.
ain't no accident.
This was no accident that we out here. You know what I'm saying? We was all hand picked, and like everybody, like right now, bro. Like let's just think about what we've been out
We
now.
was
Doc, for
handpicked by
2.5 years.
God first and foremost before the
I about,
man did it.
I about
We
to,
want to put that on the table. You
I
feel me?
was about to say that. I was just about to say that. Like God ain't let us pop out when we wanted to. He let us pop out when He needed us to.
That's a fact, bro.
Yo, and it's like right now is needed. You know what I'm saying? Like now that I come out here, and it's not even like, of course, we all need it in our families. You know what I'm saying? As black men, you know, we have to take the rightful spot in our families because a lot of
That's
things
right.
that went chaotic in array once we were subtracted from the cipher. You know what I'm saying? So now that we are back in the fold, we have to not only take our positions as that seat at that table, but we have to take our positions in our community because let's keep it 100, bro. A lot of people want to know what type time we on. Like they don't really believe, like you said, bro. Like they thinking like, oh, they'll be back. Nah, like this is
Nah,
real. Like you see what I'm
nah.
saying? Like this is real. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I, I can't even put it all into words
No, but hey, go back to what we just talked about. People didn't see the process. They ain't see the nights in the cell. You sitting there, you asking God like, yo, when you gonna let me out of here? When you trying to get everything right? Like bang, he had so many no's before he got one yes. Like people don't see that part, right? When we was sitting there working and grinding, sitting there, you putting stuff together in the law library trying to work. I'm sitting there 2:00 in the morning writing poetry, writing all this other stuff, just to get stuff done. Nobody never get to see that. But it prepared us for this moment though.
I
We
did.
definitely prepared us for this moment. And like the more that we got shaped and molded, God was just letting us go through that for what we needed to go through. So now we prepared for this moment that we out here.
Well, that's that.
And we could be the gateway for so many others. And that's the amazing thing about it to me.
Yeah.
Is like we all popped out. We can set the standard, and then people that come home, they can follow it in their own way. They don't got to do exactly what we do, but in their own way to see like, yo, it ain't hard.
Not only can we say you are setting the standard. You feel me?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody, but we ain't sitting here waiting for nobody to call our numbers. Ain't nobody call us our numbers. Nobody you know what I mean, of a different level call us and hey, we gonna put this thing. No, we did this ourselves. Y'all hit us up, we just did this ourselves. So the people that seeing this, nah, we calling our own numbers. Ain't nobody putting this together for us.
We putting our own work in.
That's right.
We making sure we holding each other accountable to make sure everybody's on the path they need to be. But
the way it's always been. The way it's always been. And the way that got us these results right here.
That's what I was about to say.
So imagine what's about to happen.
Calling on, man, they better get ready. Calling your own number, and that's exactly what we've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
We're not just calling our own number with this Zoom meeting. We've been calling our own number for this. Like when it was times where dudes wasn't going to lock up, and it's like, yo, like why am I, staying in the lines? Why am I not wilding out? Because it was in you, it was something going to pop. And whatever was going to pop, our names were going to be a part of it because the work was being put in.
Yeah,
so, bro, them denials, like people don't understand the process. Like, bro, you put in this brief, you get to the crescendo, the climax. Bro, you waiting almost 3 years for a decision just to get smacked over the head and say, yo, your sentence and your conviction has been affirmed. And now you gotta go back down the hill.
You gotta strap your bootstraps back up and go back in again.
And not
like what just happened didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Remember, hey, babe, that was one of our last conversations. Before
your argument and say, I'm trying to tell y'all making a mistake.
Yeah, that was one of our last conversations. You was talking about, you like, man, I'm tired of this. Like, they keep being on some BS. But
this was the wildest shit. This is the most wildest that happened to me, bang. Like I told y'all this off. Bro, the same day they let me out, they denied my PCR appeal. The same day, December 4th, 2025. My newly discovered evidence.
Can't make that up, huh? You can't make that up.
Nah, you can't make that. They knew what they was doing.
They knew what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like each light that we carry, we all carry our own light. But when this shit come together, bro, this is what I'm a big believer of. When we come together, like, Banger, you doing what you do, bro. You doing what you doing. Doc, you doing what you doing. Rasul, Third Eye, everybody is cooking their own little gumbo. You know what I'm saying? When we come to the table, this is what I got. And then the next man, this is what I got. This is what I got. And I don't think this has ever taken place anywhere else. This is the beautiful thing about Jersey. We so small and condensed that somebody always knows somebody. And we can actually link and actually have from South Jersey, Central Jersey, and North Jersey, we can have it all.
Yo, ex-boss, ex-Hefe, I pulled up in the hood. I said, yo, what up? I'm out here.
I'm at Family Dollar.
I said, I'm out here. Where you at, man? Family Dollar. What's up? I'm out here.
I said, it's so crazy. I was driving down there. I'm like, bro, I was just right. You ain't even know, bro. I was really literally behind that. Like, it's, we ain't going to get into too much.
I'm out here. I'm outside. I'm out here, bro. What up? Where you at?
Like, I was literally, if I would have been, I could have literally walked to you, like, because it don't look like it, but I could have. But man, like, this beautiful, like this what we doing right here, bro. We on a Christmas Eve, bro. We could be doing anything, bro. We can be hugging our family, but we over here right now, man, try to give whoever listening, you know what I'm saying, that positive energy, that real energy. You know what I'm saying? This energy that you can't take for granted. When I hug
back, bro. I'm gonna show y'all what my first Christmas looking like. I'm gonna show y'all what my first Christmas looking like. I'm gonna show y'all, man. I'm gonna show y'all what the first Christmas looking like. We got the little stocking stuffers and stuff right here. I did them by hand.
Okay.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? This is my little hat I had on early before my interview.
That thing and everything. I got the on that thing. Okay.
That's the blessing, man.
That's the blessing.
Now
Yo,
my mother, now this is where all the magic happens at. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to show you where all the
Yeah,
magic happens at. It's my tree. His name is Adam. Say hello to Adam.
word up. Look at
yeah.
that.
I can't load it though. I can't
Yo,
load it underneath.
like people don't understand like the smallest things like this. We've been deprived of it for decades at a time. So it's like we live in life now. We live
25 and a half years where?
we live in life now.
25 and a half where, bro? I ain't been home 60 days, bro. This I mean, this what I did for the
Yeah,
fam. This is what I did. You see what I'm saying? God bless them.
absolutely.
You feel me?
That's the blessing right there. That's the blessing. So it's like, man, you know me, I'm just happy to be here. Yo, on my birthday, I had posted a video out there on my birthday. I'm at Texas Roadhouse. So my God, he set me up. He got to come sing a happy birthday. They
Oh,
got
yeah,
me
they
get
be doing that. I told my, you ever do
yeah,
that to me? You
they
done.
did. Look, they did it to me, right? They got me get on the little bull and wave around the little thing saying happy birthday. But
No, you did on
No,
electronic.
yeah.
I did it
Hey
though.
yo, you know what's so crazy? I
You got
seen
that
the
video?
real.
Yeah, I
I
got the
posted
video. I
it.
posted it.
You posted that shit, bro.
I
Word,
posted
I ain't lying. I
I
ain't lying.
posted it, right? But
I
look,
ain't lying.
when they first did it, I'm like, nah, I ain't doing it, right? So then my people, they like, nah, you say you want to go viral, right? So then I started laughing, but then I'm like, you know what? It just created memories, man. Like stuff that
Yeah.
we wasn't able to do, just to be able to live normal now, do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like that's the blessing right there. So
Nah,
I,
that's
That's,
I
right.
would have did it.
That's what all the fighting was for, to get back to do stuff like that, the regular stuff. To laugh at yourself, to say, you know what I mean? Like,
hey yo, what? Hey, but since I've been home, bro, I didn't help put the Christmas tree up, decorate the tree, wrap gifts. Yo, you got to smile. I ain't even gonna show you that, bro. My shit horrible, bro. This shit got holes in it. My wrap game trash.
you
You
know, my
heard?
rap game
I
crazy.
thought I thought I was wrapping that thing like ODR food or something. You heard? That shit was
This
foul,
ain't an
bro.
ODR tray, bro.
Nah, this ain't. But nah, nah, it's been wonderful, man. The most part is like you saying, family. You staying in family, bro. Like my son, like I can't hold. We got my son older now. They're 17. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And it's like I wasn't home when he was born. You feel what I'm
facts.
saying? So I gotta recreate all new relationships, like all my nephews, all my nieces. I wasn't
Yeah,
home
yeah,
for
yeah.
it, bro.
Start all
You know what I'm
over.
saying? So it's like I'm meeting everybody all over again. They filling me out,
Facts.
I'm filling them out. But it's love because when you see him, it's family. Like even though how we've been going a long time, and we just like certain family members, I ain't dealing with him. He ain't do this for me,
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
that, that.
yeah, yeah.
And the moment I seen all of them,
Yeah,
all
I'm
that,
past. Oh yeah,
All
yeah,
that
yeah.
went right out the
go right
window.
out the window. You
It go
heard?
right out the
It
window. It's
go
like,
right
yo,
out the window,
you
bro.
can't even hold no grudge to anybody, man.
Word up.
Like
Because it's
it
like
is what it is, man.
know what it
Yeah,
is
yeah,
because
yeah.
you feeling so
I got
like
too much going on to be mad
you
at
got
you.
word. Like I told that's
I ain't get this far dragging
uh,
carrying that luggage with me. I
it's
left
never
that.
Exactly.
happened.
I left that when I first started fighting.
And that's
They
what
Exactly.
tell you gotta drop that bag. You gotta drop that.
gotta
You
you
can't
gotta
fight. Just
drop
fight
the
with that
bag.
bag, bro.
Nah, you can't. It's not important because we came out here to do something. We ain't come out here like I always say to like go to sleep, go to McDonald's and just nah. Like bro, we all got a bigger purpose, and when
Yeah,
all
facts.
pop out, walking into that purpose. Like everybody, how you left Vegas, you set up for what you about to do and what you continue to do. Not when
Yeah.
you left, it was a message. When I left, it was a message. You feel what I'm
Yes.
saying? And the message is received. And they're going to be received when they hear, what we talking to, what we going to continue to do,
Oh
grow,
yeah, this is
stay
the first
close.
of many right here. Just the first of many right here, man. Definitely the first of many. And definitely can't wait for our guys to get out here. Minister
Yeah,
Rashid, need him
yeah.
Yeah,
out
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Minister
A lot of
Dewan, need him
brothers.
out
A
here.
lot of,
Sal,
it's a lot of brothers, man. I can't even
Danny.
I can't even
Yes,
start
facts,
the
facts. That's right.
counting game because if I start saying who I need out here, man, we'll be in this motherfucker to the mall. You know what I'm saying? So nah, for real, because
That's definitely cool, man. So we definitely get to experience our first Christmas tomorrow. That's a blessing. So
yeah,
before we go, I want all of us to leave everybody that's probably going to listen to this with one positive thing. I'm a big motivational guy.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Big
yeah.
motivational guy.
me too.
So
That's
no
good
matter
to
who want to go first, but leave everybody with something positive.
me.
Who want to go first?
Well, I would say for the young bros out in the streets, man, that's still living that life, bro. That ain't it. Let's put down them guns, bro. Let's communicate better. So I could have said something to the working people and all that, but nah, we run reach back to our people, to people that came from where we come from, where we still at. You feel me? Like, yo, them guns and all that, that ain't the answer to everything. It can't be the only answer to everything. You feel me? So we gotta learn how to communicate. You see what I'm saying? And just be men about things. Just be men about things. I mean, let's just learn how to communicate a little bit better, man. Just talk to each other. And like, bro, we'd be better off just talking out a lot of these problems, bro. We learned them skills down prison. Cause ain't no weapons down prison. Like, well, you got
Nah,
knives and stuff like
Yeah,
that, but
yeah,
you know what I mean? Ain't no guns down prison, bro.
ain't no
nah.
guns.
You feel me? So either you gonna be down there really getting busy,
Or
or
you
you're
gonna
gonna
tuck
be
your
trying to
chest?
talk this out, trying to
Yeah.
figure out what's the problem. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And a lot of things can be communicated and talked out, bro. We just open our mouth and say what the issue is, and we'll find out most of the time, bro, it's a miscommunication, bro.
Miscommunicate.
Straight up. We'll find out it's a miscommunication most of the time, bro. I have a miscommunication with my girl in here every day, and I live with her, bro. You feel me? So how am I not gonna have a miscommunication with somebody that don't even know me?
Facts.
Come on, man. I tell her the same thing every day. I'm telling you the same. We looking at the same thing. You getting something else. So imagine a total stranger that's not getting what you saying, and y'all not vibing. You see what I'm saying? So to the young ones out there, man, like, bro, let's come on, let's communicate, man. Let's talk it out, bro. These guns can't be the first and only answer, bro. That's it.
Boss.
And that's coming from people that's coming from guys that did it.
Don't,
Yeah.
hey, yo,
Stamp. Well, I mean, you ain't gotta
hey,
call
yo,
nobody. Come
yeah,
on, man.
hey, yo, like, that was deep, that was powerful. You know what I'm saying? I was touched. What I would say is, I got two things. And the first one is, if it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? At the end of the day, we are all in our own space. And now that we're out here, there's a lot of different entities that want to come, for all sorts of reasons. They want to support your shine. They don't want to. They want to hate. They want to be a part of it. They don't want to be a part of it, or they just want to see what you're doing. But at the end of the day, if you in a peaceful state, you know what I'm saying, stay in that cipher which keeps you like that. And if it's something that, like I said, is going to cost that, you don't want to pay it. And since we talking about prices on my second one, this is for the holiday season, man. You can't put a price tag on family. You really can't, because a lot of times I've been seeing it. I came home, a lot of people want to show me off. Like, oh, look at what I'm doing. I'm just
Yeah,
happy.
you look like your little token, little show pony.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not coming to none of these. And my take on holidays is different. I look at it as family oriented. I come to see the babies. You know what I'm saying? I come to see my aunts, grandmother, uncles, kiss them, hug them. You know what I'm saying? Be with your family. You don't got to worry about what you done paid, what's on the price tag, how much you paid for this, or where you shop that at, or what you getting them for Christmas, or what somebody getting. You ain't about that. Sometimes the presents. Like I told my family, I am the present. My presence is the gift. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Everybody
Facts.
understand that. Like
Bars.
I'm about to wrap myself up and put a bow right over me. I'm
Nah,
putting
for
me under
real,
the
for
tree,
real.
because like I said, we all popped out at real intricate times, not just for the holidays, but our family
Right,
really
that's right.
needed us, bro. Like I'm looking around, like whoa, like my mom was masking a lot with them phone calls. So now
Yeah.
I'm close with it, like.
You get to
Oh,
see, yeah, nah, for real, you get to see what's really what.
That's a
so,
fact.
know your family, man. Hold your family close, and that's any family. If you like our brothers inside, that's still our family. Like you know how many JPays I'm about to send just this weekend. Man,
Yeah.
I got my debit card now, bro. I got about 40 JPays. I got it, and I'm gonna do it. All 40 JPays. They gonna
Yeah,
get
I still got my girl
videos,
getting my stamps, man. I
everything.
don't even know how to get
You
those. I
know
got
what
one
I'm saying?
stamp left.
Yeah. Now I'm
You
JP. I got like 60 people in my JP right now, bro.
know,
Or no, I ain't gonna hold you. I got like 60 people. But yeah, to piggyback on both of what y'all said, I definitely would say that definitely gotta have peace. Definitely have peace, and definitely gotta have communication. But you just gotta stay focused and don't worry about the distractions, right? No matter who you is in life, but especially us that come from where we just came from in prison, the ones that's gonna come out, the ones that been out here, can't get distracted. There's going to be a lot of distractions, going to be a lot of spirits that's going to try to attack us because they definitely are transferable. But we got to keep going forward and just
That's right.
accomplishing what we accomplishing, because everybody don't want to see us succeed, right? And it is people that we never did anything to. They don't want to see us succeed.
That's human nature.
Yeah, that's just the reality of it. And then you have people that know us and want to see us succeed. You have people that's going to love us that we back. You going to have people that feel some type of way, right? But we ain't here for none of that. And that's not being insultful to anybody, but it is that we ain't the same young kids that we was when we went to prison.
That's
Right?
right.
We're
That's
all
right. That's
grown
right.
men now. We all got families, right? And we just got to focus on the overall plan of further along everything that we started while we was in prison. And for anybody else, they just got to just don't let adversity stop them. We are living proof that we can have everything thrown at you.
Everything.
As long as you don't give up.
That's right.
You to fight. Yo, you will overcome it. God will get you through it. So it just we just living testimonies of that. We live in testimony of that. So that's just me. Hey Ben, what's your social media, man? So in this case, anybody won't follow you.
Follow me at Society_James, Society_James, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that, Threads, all that. Society_James.
Balls with yours, ball.
You already know, man. It's the LaShawn. TheLawShawn, man. That's Instagram, Facebook. Got the TikTok up. I don't really know what I'm doing yet, but I got all the apps up. They gonna be up and moving soon, But yeah, come get with me, man. I got a lot to say, man. I got a lot in the archives. I got a lot to give. We got a lot more to give. This
Absolutely.
is like I tell people. You haven't even scratched the surface, man.
Nope.
They don't know what's going on.
They don't know
They
about
don't
to
know what's
happen.
going on.
Oh,
Y'all
man.
FaceTime me. I'm here cooking right now. I'm listen.
It's about to happen, man.
I'm on my way to see my son right now for Christmas Eve, little thing they got going on. So I'm about to go on, be a proud dad, going there with my gift out, you know what I'm saying, doing what I do, you know what it is, man.
Nah, I already know, man. You can follow me on my joint, Instagram, TikTok.
Everybody know where you at already.
Yeah,
Everybody
Shawn
know where you at
Johnson.
already,
It
man.
don't matter.
You
It
everywhere.
don't matter. I still gotta put it out there, man. SHAWJOHN 1222, man. But God is good. We here, just live life, bros. We gotta live life. Gotta live life. Count our blessings, man. But definitely appreciate that. It's the first of many we're gonna do. And let's just continue to move forward, man. Love y'all.
Know, man. You gotta get me back on the show too. You gotta get me back on here, man. We gotta do some more, man.
Man. Merry Christmas to you and yours, man.
Christmas, man.
I want a spot at the table. I want a spot at the anchor table.
All right, I got you. We got
you. This next setup, I'm gonna have my mic stand and everything. I'm telling you, it's going down.
You already late today. I got mine.
I told boss I got mine too. I got mine right there.
I got
my little thing.
Listen, man, my kit came today. Don't even worry. I'm gonna put mine together.
My kit came today.
I ain't playing. You see my background messed up, but
you already know, man.
I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Happy holidays, man. Happy holidays, man.
Happy holidays to y'all, man.
Already.
I want to thank y'all for watching and just listening to everything that we talked about. Appreciate it. It's more to come. We have other brothers that was recently released as well, and they will be joining us in the future. So just continue just to tap in and just learn about different things from our experience. We might be able to educate you on different things. So just show support. It's free. Just a little bit of your time just watching. Definitely appreciate you. Follow us on our social media platforms and stay tuned until the next time. Have a blessed day.